Hello my YouTube's baby, it's your girl NJ baby, and welcome back to my channel. Today I think I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. Trying to see, do I want to do a little talk through or speed through on the video. So as you can see, I already done one eye off camera. This is a concept I came up with from a picture that I saw on Instagram. Now some pictures I'm like, that might be a little bit too much for me. That's not my stilo. So I'm like, let me do what is in my comfort zone. And yeah, so with no further ado, we can jump into the video. Okay, so yeah, let's get into this video. Today the palette that I'm going to be using is going to be the ABH by Norvina, and I think this is the volume 2. It comes with a nice little mirror. I have did a look with this palette before, so I will try to link that video somewhere where you can just click on that after you get done watching this. Please make sure like, comment, and subscribe if you have already not done so. I'm pretty sure there's some current content, future content, or past content that you'll like, and share it however you want to share it so I get my sub base up. Thank you. Now I think I'm going to do like a little story time as I'm doing this, because I don't work well with describing what I'm doing, okay? So yeah, I think I want to do a story time with this process. So the story time that I'm going to do is when I don't know if it's my first time, my second time skipping school. Don't quote me on it. So this had to be, I believe it was my senior. Yeah, I think it was my senior year in school. And, you know, as of today, I'm pretty much like a loner. I would say I would like categorize my social butterfly skills as a loner. I don't really like to be around a lot of people, and I'm kind of okay with that. So probably in school, like high school, I probably had like maybe 1 or 2 friends. And I'm not going to name names. So anyway, one of my friends, we would call this person Fruity. We're going to call her Fruity. So anyway, Fruity was like, hey Angela, you want to come with me to skip school? Now mind you guys, I am the type of person, well, I was the type of, I did my studies. Like, I didn't skip school. I don't think I was a bad child. I don't think I caused problems. So yeah, anyway, so I worked in the front office because pretty much my senior year I was pretty much done with all my classes. Back then we could, like, I always took advanced classes, or like classes in the summer to like get it done and over with. So I didn't have the ability or funds or coins to have a car. So the only class I had to take my senior year was English. I was already done with all my other classes. So I took English. I think English was like my first class, and then I had extracurricular activities. So one of my extracurricular activities, I worked in the front office. So yeah, so pretty much back then, you know, my mother checked voicemail pretty often. So I already knew the routine. If you didn't have a note, they're gonna call your home and leave a voice message. So because I worked in the front office, I wrote myself a little note. I signed it and I turned it in because I didn't want no voicemail saying I was not in attendance, and my mother knew I was supposed to be in school. So I signed the note, and I ensured that it was turned in. So I think we had to leave around, I'm just looking up to find my cut crease. we had to leave around maybe second period, no later than third period, because of course we had to be back before school got back, before the buses came. And so yeah, I was not by that life. I could not get missed by the bus. I missed the bus, hey. I missed the bus, hey. I missed the bus, and I never ever 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 do it again. So yeah, my mother was not playing them type of games. Okay. So I turned in a note, and I ensured that it was, you know, signed. That way the office wouldn't have no need to call and leave a voice message stating that your child has missed one or more periods. So we have, the buses already left. The people who were gonna pick us up came through the bus rep line, because of course we could not depart out the front office because you would have had a guardian come and get you. And yeah, that person could not be a guardian. So the person came, and we ran to the car and we go to the first destination, to the in the interim of the destination we were supposed to go to. So it was me, Fruity, and we're gonna call the other girl Pebbles. So it was me, Fruity, and Pebbles, three of us, and we went to the car. Now we went to a familiar location by which a family member of mine stayed. So I'm thinking to myself, like, of all the places, why we got to go to this location? Like, really? So I'm getting more nervous because I'm first off skipping school. This is not something I do. I am not trying to get caught by my mother, number one, who is not playing the games or radio with nobody. So I'm trying to get caught, and then we will go to a location where a family member stays. Okay. So everybody want to get out of the car. I'm thinking to myself, like, I am not trying to get out this car. All this gonna take that family member to come by in the vehicle and see me out and about during school hours. So I'm getting nervous. I let the people know, like, hey, like, can y'all speed up this process because a family member stays here and I'm not trying to get caught up because I ain't got them type of problems. Okay? I'm not trying to encounter those type of problems. So they've eventually, which seems like forever, you guys, to get into the car to go to the destination we were intending to go. This was just like a little pit stop. So they chatted up, chatterization, and we finally get back in the car. I guess Fruity's boyfriend was there. I don't know, it was a couple guys. So I guess we met Fruity boyfriend at the first destination. So then we get in the car and we go to, well, I'm assuming at this time, because I don't really ask questions. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just here for the ride. I'll be trying to, like, oh, who house this is, and blah, 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 blah. So, Fruity boyfriend comes and drives us to what I'm assuming is his house. Again, I don't ask no questions, but think about it to this day. I think Fruity boyfriend could have been, a little above age for my friend, for Fruity, okay? So I'm pretty sure he was not no 18 or 19, and Fruity was underage. So if Fruity watching this story, hey girl, and don't comment nothing, thank you. Well, don't comment nothing too much. So anyway, Fruity's boyfriend, we get to the destination, and Fruity was a little, a rebel child. Let's just say that. So Fruity boyfriend, we get to the Fruity boyfriend's house, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Fruity boyfriend, there was another guy. So I believe it was Fruity boyfriend's friend. Okay. So we all in the living room. They're like, oh, you want something to drink? Of course, you know, non-alcoholic. I did not drink. So that's all you want something to drink. I'm like, you know, I'm good. You know, I'm more, but I'm timid. Like, I don't, you know, I'm just trying to be, you know, stilo. And, you know, I ain't coming for all that. So I'm like, no, I'm good. You know, and back then we had the Hunchback TVs. I think it was a DVD or a CD. I don't know. One of the two. So the guy was like, oh, okay, well, you know, we got some movies if y'all want to watch a movie. So it was me and Pebbles out, you know, because Pebbles came along. So me and Pebbles, you know, was like, okay, cool, we could watch a movie. So the guy was like, oh, okay, well, you know, what movie I want to watch. So I goes through the movies, the stash, and I'm like, okay, yeah, well, that's fine. We go. I'm assuming at this point in time, this was years ago. So I was like, okay, well, we could watch this movie. So he was like, okay, cool, we going to the movies, blah, blah, blah. So of course I'm thinking we gonna at least be there for a couple hours. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, I can watch my movie, the movie I want to watch, and then, you know, Pebbles can watch the movie she want to watch. So as we're proceeding, well, as he's proceeding to give me the DVD, you know, I'm like, okay, cool, we can watch this movie. So then Pebbles grabs the DVD from my hand. I'm thinking to myself, like, why are you grabbing the DVD? I was like kind of baffled, and I was kind of bad taking. So then I grabbed the movie back. Now I don't know if y'all know, back in the day, this is back in the days, you know, when Alicia, you know, came out, you know, she made her little debut in braids, you know, cornrows in style, honey. Everybody named Mama had cornrows. Alicia brought the cornrows through. You know, she made them very popular, in my, you know, humble opinion. You know, she made the cornrows popular. So I had gotten cornrows. A friend of mine who was, you know, doing hair did cornrows in my hair. So one second, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. And I'm gonna show y'all the colors I use after this in a minute. But y'all can kind of see the colors I'm using. So anyway, and this blue is very pigmented in this freaking palette. To me, all these colors are pretty pigmented in this Norvina. So shout out to ABH. You know, they coming through with a pigmentation on these palettes, honey. They didn't come to play. But I'm stopping the story because I'm gonna get back to my story. But there's the Pat McGrath. She got a new palette out, and I really want that palette. I'm trying to figure out who wanna bless me with that palette. Okay, let me know if you wanna bless me, and I can let you know the name of the palette that I want to purchase, and that you want to, you know, go ahead and bless and purchase for me. So anyway, back to the story. Well, hold on, let me finish this last part. I need to focus. Wipe off your brushes. So anyway, he proceeds to give me the DVD. It would have to be DVD, CD. I'm not CD, DVD or tape, one of the two. That was so long ago. And so she grabs it, and I'll grab it back out her hand. So one second, hold on. Now I'm going to use, this is the NYX Vivid, and this is in the color Halo, Vivid Halo. So I got to really focus on this because I don't want this messing up. Now I will say the only thing I don't too much care about these liquid liners from NYX is that they crack very easily. So if y'all know like some liquid liners I can purchase, I'm not really an online shopper, so something I could purchase in a store, you know, comment down below. So I think this has come out pretty darn good. Okay, so anyway, she proceeds to grab the tape out my hand, and I grabs it back. Now after that, she proceeds to grab my cornrows, and I'm thinking to myself like, baby girl, baby girl, no. So I then now we start fighting, because it's like, you know, and if anybody knows me, I don't really care to fight nobody, like, you know, especially back then. Now, you know, that's not my thing. I mean, then it wasn't my thing, now it's not really my thing, but, you know, I'm just the type of person, like, you know, for me, don't go in people's personal space. Like, that's just my thing. Like, if y'all want to have a conversation, but don't invade anyone's personal space. So she invaded my space. So we started fighting, and now let me show y'all a picture 1 second that I was inspired by. So this is a picture that I was inspired by, and yeah, I think I have to do like I might darken it up a little bit more, but yeah. So I'm gonna darken up a little bit more because the end of hers is a little bit darker, but again, that's where my inspiration came from. Again, this is not something I really do, so I'm still learning. Don't judge me, okay? We learning together. We can learn together. So we proceed to fight, and I guess I'm trying to figure. I think the boy, I forgot what happened. Anyway, so my friend comes out. People must hear the commotion. Okay, I know what happened. After he gave us a thing, I think, yeah, it was Pebble's boyfriend who gave us the DVD. He goes, you know, him and, you know, my friend Pebbles going to the room, you know, so they can, you know, have their personal time. So that's after they went into the room. I think that's when it happened, because I'm like, well, why would he allow us, you know, why would he sit there? Okay, so that's what happened. So he goes into the room, and I think that's when she proceeds to grab the movie from me. So that's what happened, and that's how we started fighting. So we started fighting. I guess people was hearing the commotion, whatever, and they kind of break it up, right? Which is fine. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, you don't let the fight keep on going. At some point in time, somebody gonna break the fight. So the fight is broken up. Now, as the fight is getting broken up, which made me mad. I didn't care about, you know, what I did care about fighting, because I thought she was my friend. So as the fight is being broken up, she sucker punches me, and that really pissed me off, because I don't like that. Like, if people are holding me down or whatever the case may be, if people are breaking up the fight, nobody should be sucker punching nobody. But yeah, so that was my story time. And I think we stayed a little bit longer. I don't think we left right after the altercation. I'm pretty sure we didn't. because I was cool. Like, you know, back in the days, I felt as though, yeah, you might have had altercations with people, but I just feel like back then, people like really didn't hold on to things like they do now. Like, I think nowadays people like really hold on to stuff. So, and I'm just putting some P. Louise base in my inner duct because I want to do the brown look. I typically do my black liner, but I think I'm gonna again try to recreate this look as she has it, and she doesn't have a black liner. It looks like her just waterline is smoked out. So that's what occurred. And yeah, but we were cool after that. It wasn't nothing like, you know, no static on my end, because for the most part I'll kind of get over things pretty quickly. You know, we reconciled and kept it moving. Yeah, that's my story of my story time. So I'm going to finish off my look. Oh, so before I finish off my look, I'm going to tell you all the colors that I used. Show you all the colors. So the colors that were used were D4, A2, D5, C5, E4, C4, E3, kind of sort of. But yes, this is a one palette look, so you can do this look with what one palette. So anyway, I'm going to finish off my foundation, and I will get back to you guys once my makeup and everything is finished. I think for today's foundation I'm going to use the Born This Way, and I am in the color Maple. I might mix it with my Estee Lauder, even though I don't too much wear this because it's honestly not my color. But I think I'm going to mix a little Estee Lauder with this, and this is Amber Honey or 5 and 2. Oh, so yeah, and once I'm done I'm going to come back because there's been a couple of products that I've been using that I really enjoy and it's new to the list. So I'm going to finish off my foundation. I'm going to get back with the final everything. I'll let you guys know what I put on my face. Be right. And I'm back with the final look. Yeah, I think it came out pretty well. So so I went ahead and showed you guys the new Black Radiance palette, contouring palette I use. Please check that out, local Walmart. But yeah, it's just like an affordable contouring palette or bronzing palette that you want to use. I think it's pretty well. I am trying to do more lip combos, so y'all know I like my little lip gloss, but I'm trying to wear a little lipstick with lip gloss added. So let me know if you like my lipstick that I tried out today. But yeah, if you're not following me on all social media, please follow me on my Instagram. It's ITSOK, the number 2, BE, the letter U, and the number 2. And you can see my stories. Please follow me there. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and let everybody know to come and join the Angie Baby YouTube channel. I thank you guys so much for your love and support. Remember, love and support is a like, comment, share away, all which is free. Again, my battery is about to die, so I have to exit this video, but hopefully you guys like the look. Comment below of what you liked about the video, and let me know if I did okay. Again, thank you guys so much, and peace.